Hey guys, Mitsurugi Jones back with another game today. We are going to try out Neoverse. Now this is a card game, a single player card game. The only way you can compete with other people is through your score. The higher your score, there's leaderboards involved and you can compete that way, but I don't really play it for that. I just kind of enjoy this particular game. It's something fun to just play casually. Let's go ahead and go through what you're looking at right now, okay? Basically, you have three different characters right now. This is the summoner here, Helena. This is the paladin, Clary. And this is Agent Naya. Okay? Each one of them has three different costumes. Depending on what you do in the game, you can unlock the different costumes. For instance, she has a second costume, which is nice. That's cute. It's like a nightclub version of the summoner. We have her, which I believe is schoolgirl. Yep, it looks like a schoolgirl. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know if that's a schoolgirl outfit or not. I mean, obviously a sexy version of a schoolgirl outfit. Yeah, I don't really know. I guess I don't get it. And you unlock these by basically doing different things. Like, I could get this costume here, which I've never seen, by clearing the 10th stage of Hunter mode. But we're not going to do that today. We're just going to go ahead and play easily. This one by far is my favorite character. She is the paladin. I like to play the priest, but I've played all the different ones. You can even do, they'll set up a different daily deck for different transcendent universes. We're going to start on Transcendent Universe 1 just because it'll be a lot easier to show you the whole process and probably make it through to the end in one playthrough on 1. If I kept going higher, it would be more difficult. So I'm going to pick a different costume now. I also have her vampire version 1, which I think is really cool. She's got these little, this is something new that was added not too long ago. Basically, you get little buffs and can unlock these different things and put them on her if you want to. You can see I have 4 trophies there and what the different things cost. These are the ones that I decided to buy. It'll show you here if you click on it. I can unequip it here. It says receive God's answer card of your choice whenever your faith is triggered. So that's what this does when she's wearing it in her midsection here. And I don't think there was any available for this one. Yeah, I need 10 trophies in order to unlock the bottom perk. So we're not going to go ahead and do that today. But anyway, this is by far my favorite uniform that she has. She's the vampire. I like it especially because of this coffin. She uses a coffin lid as her shield instead of the paladin shield, as you can see here. And then I have unlocked her because she's my favorite. I've done everything I need to do. This is her third outfit, which is a beach, and she uses a surfboard for a shield and a paddle for a sword. So, I mean, that's kind of weird. But anyway, we're going to go ahead. This is my favorite costume, so I'm going to go ahead and use that, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I will try and explain some things to you. Basically, this is how you go into your missions. It'll give you a challenge, and it'll give you a reward. Now, you can take the challenge, and the challenge will be good throughout the entire game for you. So if, let's say I want to do this one, if I keep my starting hit points and win the battle one time, then I get to remove a card. That sounds weird, but I'll get into that when we get to that point. We have an elite battle, or 2 elite battles, and these are the different things that I would have to accomplish in order to achieve this perk, like receive 1 of 3 common cards. So you get to choose 1 of 3 of common instant cards. This one, if I were to inflict a total of 50 damage to all enemies during a battle, and I receive 1 of 3 of all instant cards. 50 points of damage during a battle. Use 1 card with a consume or unstable tag. I don't have, though. Yeah, I do. I have some confirms. So I could do that, but those would be common. Or I could do this and receive 1 of 3 evolved instant cards. So we are going to go ahead and do this, and I will definitely be afflicting that amount in this battle because it'll have way over 50 hit points. As you can see, she's dropped out there. Now you can kind of do this if you want to take a look from different angles. I normally kind of try and just keep it where it's at most of the time. Here is my health points. Here is his health points, which conveniently is 50. And then these are like perks. Upgraded weapons have increased this enemy's damage by 20. Okay, well that kind of sucks. Now normally you'll have all kinds of perks up above her head, but that won't start to happen until later levels. Um, Here is your draw pile, which is how many cards I have left to draw. So once I use these, they'll go into the discard pile, and I'll draw 3 new cards. I think I'll probably just get these 3 because I have to unlock the perk in order to reshuffle it through. So I'll use these cards. They'll go into the discard pile. I'll have 3. Well, let's just go ahead and play and show you a little bit. So here, we're going to go ahead and put 8 armor up so you can see my armor. This is what he is going to do this turn. So he is going to gain 9 armor this turn. And I have cards that can do 3 damage. And gain punishment equal to your current armor. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to beef up my armor 1 more. And then I'm going to go ahead and gain punishment equal to my current armor. So now I will have 16 punishment. Now punishment is when they attack you, it will deal that damage back to them, and then the punishment, I think, dissipates 1 a turn, but we'll see how that goes. So I am out of mana, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, so it did, since there was only 3 cards left, it just shuffled them back in there for me. Okay, now we have this little bar down here. This is a combo thing. So basically, if I use 3 red cards and a purple card in that order, then it will double the damage of my next attack card. We can see that he's going to do 11 damage. I have 16 armor, so I will be able to withstand that easily. So I'm going to go ahead and try and use 3 red cards and a purple. And it looks like I have just the right amount of mana. So we're going to go ahead and hit him. Hit him again. Hit him 1 more time. And then we're going to use this to gain more punishment. We have 32 punishment. He is going to be a hurt unit here in a minute. So now I'm out of mana, but as you can see, I've built up that 1. Well, I guess you can't see it right now. Let's go ahead. Probably evidenced by this sparkling powder all around her. See how he did 32 damage to himself? Because I had all that punishment racked up. Okay, so now you can see that it's a double damage on the attack cards because they were originally only doing 3 damage. So let's go ahead and... what do we got here? He's going to do 12 damage to me. I got 5, so I am going to do it in order. Hit him once. Hit him twice. Gain a little armor. Hit him 1 more time. And he will kill me when he hits me. Oh no, all the punishment's gone. Okay, now it's not really going to matter. Just a second. Okay, rubbish. This means that he's going to give me a card for his turn, but he's not going to make it that long, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill him. I get a lot of extra gold. If you hit him for the exact amount he needs to die, you get a little bit extra gold. Now here are your rewards, gold, skill points, items, and a new card. So you have to click each one to claim them. I guess if you skip them, it'll just give it to you. Let's see here. Receive 3 mana, negative. No, I don't want that. +2 force when you use an item. Don't really want that either. If you have faith at the beginning of the turn, gain 2 armor. That is the one I'm going to choose. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. Hit next. And it'll give me my next battles. And you can see up here at the end of the 5th message, the 5th battle will be a boss battle. So I'm going to go ahead and spend some of the stuff that I got now. First I'm going to check. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Since I fulfilled what it was that they wanted me to fulfill, I can go ahead and click this and receive 1 of 3 evolved instant cards. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. You can wait till later if you want, but this particular perk is better to just take now. So inflict 1 decay damage, recover 3 hit points and gain 3 punishment, or add 3 prayer cards to your draw pile. Oh, I really like that. I'm going to do that one. Okay, now we're going to come over here and go to our skills. This is basically your skill tree. It changes from time to time, from character to character. Let's take a look and see. We only have 2 to spend. So, new arrival data store, reset, cost is reduced by 20%. Nope, we don't want that. Receive 10 gold when collecting a mission reward. That might not be a bad one to pick up early. Gain 2 armor at the beginning of every battle. That's not really all that good. The price of goods in the data store is reduced by 10%. That one's actually not bad, but we can pick that up later. Adds 1 item slot. No. That one is a good one to have. I think we're going to go with this one. Now, as you'll see over the battles, you normally get between 2 and 5 of the crystals that unlock these different things. But as you can see, there's lines drawn, so it's kind of like bingo. Once you get everything in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you can unlock this one here. These are generally a little bit better benefits, and we'll go over that. You'll see them over time. So let's go ahead and go to the cash shop. You used to be able to click on that to go to the cash shop, but I guess not anymore. So you can buy different items if you want to. You can buy some skill points, but when you buy them, you'll have to renew goods, and that will pass up all these cards. So it's better to pick up the cards first, the ones you want, at the beginning of every turn, plus 1 faith and 2 punishment. Oh, that's really good. I don't like that one very well. I mean, it's good, but you do damage to yourself too, and your hit points stay from stage to stage sometimes. So, gain armor equal to all the enemy's armor. Add plus 1 prayer card to your draw. No, we don't need that. We're going to pick up this one here. So we'll get faith and punishment at the beginning of each turn if we play that card. So I'm going to go close that out, and we're going to go to the next battle. Plus 5 armor at the start of battle. Trigger a combo 5 times during a battle. Remove all basic defend cards. I don't want to do that one, actually. I mean, that's good, but I'd rather have an evolved. That's a tough one. Have 3 or more punishment during a battle. Well, that's easily obtained. I don't want to do a normal battle because you normally get less skill crystals, so I'm going to skip that one. That's easily attainable. Trigger a combo 5 times during a battle is not that easy to do. Remove all basic defend cards, huh? What are my basic defend cards? My basic defend cards are 8. Gain 8 armor. No, I don't want to do that. We're going to do this one here. Okay, so you can see what he's going to do. Recover 8 hit points and gain 3 reflection. And you'll see what that is when I mouse over it in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and it'd be useless to use that card, so I'm going to not worry about the combo right now. Hit him a couple times. And, oh, luckily we get this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. And add 3, yeah, we'll do that too. Okay, perfect. That was a good... Oops. Oh, well. That's what happens when you move too quickly. Okay, so... Purple, blue, purple. He's going to remove all armor from the player. Let's do this to get our combo. Then I want to play this. If you have faith at the beginning of the turn, gain 2 armor. So we're definitely going to do that one here. Now, as you can see, as I'm playing these cards, you get all these little buff symbols up here. You can always mouse over them to see what it is that they actually do. I'm not going to go over them all because by the end, they'll be stacked pretty high. So doesn't look like I'm going to be able to draw anything new. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's 18 punishment for him. Now, I don't think he gets that because he didn't actually hit me. But when he hits me, that'll go away. So it doesn't go away until it's used. So next time he hits me, he'll do 12 damage to himself, or how many ever extra I can tack on. So I do have a double attack damage now, so it's going to be 14. So I'm going to do a little bit of this here, so he doesn't kill me or damage me in any way, shape, or form. Oops, I'm out. Now, if that would have been, if I had 14 armor and he hit me, oh, hello. Cover 10, 10 punishment, 10 armor, 10 damage. We're going to do 10 damage because it's going to go kind of slow if I don't do it. Alright, so add 3 player, gain punishment equal to your current armor. I don't need that either. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit him. Oops, hello, how are you? Let's do that. If I'm lucky, and it looks like I'm going to be, I can hit him once, Hit him twice, and then double my damage for this 20 damage card. And then, oh man, that sucks. Just go ahead and stock on those. End the turn. Now he's going to heal himself by probably only by 8, so. This is the reflect, so basically it will return damage equal to the owner's reflect. Okay? So whenever I hit him, he'll do 3 damage back to me. It's kind of like his version of punishment. We are going to go ahead and attack him straight out, because we want him dead. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to kill him, so... oh, that's good. We'll do that. So I got the combo. Ooh, lucky me, I get another bonus here. So, we're going to do that one. Now we're going to kill him. Done and done. Deal damage equal to your punishment. Punishment is not activated. Actually, this one looks really good. I'm going to take that one. Okay, now, recover 30%. No, we don't want to do that. Block 15 or more damage using armor in battle. And I can remove a card. Is there any cards that I really don't care for? I need better attack cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the shop. Well, first I'll do this. Okay, then I'm going to go to the shop. And I have no access, or I don't have enough money to buy any damage cards. And there's only 1 damage card, huh? Well, that kind of blows. Alright, so I'm going to buy an extra one of these then. Go over the skill points. Now I have 3, so I can draw up 5 constant cards at the beginning of every battle. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing that one. That one's a winner. I'm going to close that. You will see them later. And I don't have any money to do anything else right now. So, remove a card. Evolve all current constant type cards. Deal 500 damage to enemies. So this one's obviously going to take a while. But I'm going to do it anyway. And this is high elite, so it's still the first set of levels, so it's not too bad, but sometimes they get tricky. So I'll go ahead and do this one first, because that's going to be important over the long run. Same with that. And then I'm going to try and put a little bit of armor on myself. And then we'll go in. Pardon me, I need a sip of drink. Okay, so they're going to give me a bad card. They're going to give me 8 damage, and then they're going to give me 5 damage. Alright, so I'm going to go and do that. So 8 and 5, that's easily overdone. So I have armor, and I want to gain punishment equal to that. I will go ahead and do that now. I will hit... Let's get rid of this guy first. And that's it for now, so we'll go ahead and end our turn. Now, he'll do the damage to himself through my punishment. But he heals. So let's see, if the player has armor at the end of the turn, this will recover 5 hit points. Okay, now they gave me a card. This is a side effect card. So I get +2 force to all enemies whenever this card goes into the use card pile. And if you use it, it consumes it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it so I can get another card. I can't get the combo this turn. And I'd rather gain... Actually, I can't do that. Let's do this. So that will give me a combo. So I'm going to wait. That'll give me +1 faith. Faith, you can see here, it is stackable over time. You lose 1 faith every turn, but for every faith you have at the end of your turn, or the beginning of your turn, I think, it heals for that much. So, and you can also see, I forgot to point this out before, so this is going to be 2 damage 2 times, 4 damage 2 times. You can see up here on your actual health bar, the yellow portion means how much damage they are going to do to you. Okay, so that would be on top. So this would be the 8 damage you can see here, would be eaten up by the shield, and then the extra 4 hit points will be taken off. That's the yellow marker here on your health points. So you'll be able to tell how much damage they're going to do to you just by looking at your health bar, which is nice. Not a whole bunch of mathematics or anything like that. I think I'm going to use this and get my 1 faith. Use this and get another one. Hey, look at that. And I get a bonus. So we definitely want the damage one because we don't have a lot of high damage cards. We'll end our turn. Okay, so I can do 20 damage straight off. I'm going to go ahead and knock this one out. I'm going to get a little bit of shield because I don't want to that much life to be eaten up. And then I have 2 points left, so deal damage equal to your punishment. My punishment is only 2, so let's go ahead and do this. Because it looks like every time I use the 3 prayers, I get... No? I'm not sure where that bonus card is coming from. Probably some perk I have for wearing the angel wings or the bat ears. So we'll go ahead and tag him. Get rid of him first. I know the game can be super confusing at first, but over time, definitely damage. Okay, plus you can see, like, if you want to, you can click on the actual creatures and then it gives you the 3D model. Most of them are so ugly, I'm not sure why you'd want to look at them up close, but it kind of gives you a rundown of the different buffs and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and exit out. And you can do that with any creature that you want to. Just so you, if you ever feel like it, you can do that. Okay, so you can use the purple, I'll do that. Then I'll hit them a couple times. And I'll double. Now, do I want to just straight out kill this guy? Yeah, I think I'm going to just kill this guy. And looks like I can use purple, so perfect. And I can even hit him once. And that'll be the end of the turn. Okay, so 1 more damage, and I can double. So deal damage equal to your punishment. I can't get any extra punishment right now, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright, now I can use my purple. And I'll go ahead and hit my attack cards. Since those prayer... Oh, I'm out. I'm sorry, I'm out of mana. Okay. I will take the 10 damage. As you can see up here, it shows the progress. It's kind of hard to see right there, but that little green bar is filling up slowly. Once I've dealt over 500 through all the different battles that I go through, this will unlock. So I'm not going to get it this time around. So what am I going to do here? Red. Purple. I can't do that, can I? Bummer. Oh, it's already double. Duh. Go ahead and do that. Get that prayer out of the way since it costs me no mana, which you can see here. At the top, that's the mana cost of it, in case I didn't say that earlier, which I probably didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 2 red cards. And that will be it. Since I hit them for the exact amount, I got extra gold. So go ahead and unlock this stuff. What's the new cards? Gain 10 armor when you enter a dying state. Plus 2 punishment whenever you play a defense card. And double your current punishment. Oh, wow. Both of these are pretty good. They're both consume. We'll go ahead and do this one. A card that consumes means that you get to use it once per battle, essentially. Go to our skill points. Receive 400 gold. We're definitely going for that one. Not only is that good, but basically once I unlock this backpack, I'll have access to gain 1 armor. Gain 1 armor whenever a card is played. So yeah, we're definitely going to go for this line first. You don't have to. You can, hop around. You can do this, that, and that if you want to. But if there's a nice perk, when you start at the beginning, it's always kind of good to look those over and see which ones it is that you like. I played it enough that I know what most of them are, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Now I have 800 gold to spend. That's a lot of gold. Okay, now I don't really want that card. Add one player card to your draw pile whenever you gain force. Already getting a whole bunch of those cards, so I'm not sure I really care for those. Gain 2 armor whenever you're attacked. That's not very good. Gain armor equal to all enemies' armor. That's actually not bad, so I'm going to purchase that. Now I want to buy more skill points. And since I don't really need any of those items, and I don't really want any of these cards, I'm just going to go ahead and renew goods. So all these cards will go away, and it'll be replaced with new cards. You don't want to do that if you still want to buy some of them. So Holy Armor, actually got those. Deal 2 damage, yep, we want that one. Punishment is not activated during this turn. +1 punishment for every card used during this battle. Remove all enemy armor. That's useful, but it probably won't be useful for a while. Let's go ahead and just get this one for now. And then, since I have the money for it, I'm going to go ahead and buy those. And unlock this one. And deal damage equal to your faith to a random enemy whenever a punishment is triggered. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing that one. I could save that up, but that's really good. So we're going to go ahead and get that. Alright, trigger precision 1 time. Well, that's actually not too bad, but if you play normal battles, you won't get as many skill points at the end of the battle. Renew the data store 2 times. Inflict 4 or more damage 2 times during a battle. That's easy. We'll go ahead and do that one. Get a little extra gold. Okay, now look at that. I got all the constant cards at the beginning. That's good news, and I can cast them all. So let's go ahead and do that now, since they are going to armor themselves anyway and do no real damage to me. Okay, now they're going to do 11 damage and 6. The exclamation mark and this plus symbol means that they do something on top of it. So not only will they deal 6 damage, but they'll also give me a virus card. And I'll lose all... Oh, I'm sorry, not a virus card. I'll lose all armor whenever this card goes into the used card pile. Okay, so they will give me a bad card in my hand, and as soon as it goes into the... Either I use it, or it'll go into the used card pile, and then I'll lose all of my armor for that happening. So, but they're going to do 17 damage to me. So I want to get as close to that 17 mark before I start attacking them. So I'm going to go ahead and hit you. I'm going to hit real quick. I want to see. That gives me just 8 armor, right? No punishment? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attack. And we're going to do that. And 1. And a 2. And the reason you're seeing them all come up at once is because I don't have that many cards in my deck. That's why you keep seeing those prayer cards just keep coming at me here. I don't need to use any of that right now, so we'll go ahead and end our turn. So I'm only going to take 2 damage. But I do get a virus card. Oh, and here we go. I'm going to definitely do damage on that one. Get rid of that virus card right away. Now, just gain armor and do 5 damage 2 times. Okay. So, I'm going to do that. 6 and 6 is 12. Do that. And that way he's not going to do any damage to me whatsoever. Now, sometimes you want to be very cautious with the damage, your incoming damage, because at the end, your hit points don't automatically just regenerate. And so if you get into a pitched battle and next thing you know, half your hit points are gone, and then you do another battle and they're hard enemies, it goes down real fast, and sometimes you have a hard time recouping that. So I try to limit that as much as humanly possible. Instead of just going all damage and letting them hit me, I like to keep as much hit points as I can. Now you will get a little bit of a replenish after each boss battle, but sometimes getting to the boss battle can be a real pain. So let's go ahead. He's going to do 6 damage plus, lose all my armor. Okay. He's going to give me a rubbish card, which I hate. Okay, so can I kill him? No, I cannot kill him yet. So I'm going to hit him once. Screw it. I think I can kill him now, so I'm pretty close. Gain armor equal all the enemy's armor. Well, that was... I never got that card. Where did that card come from? That's really strange. And is that a blue card? That is a blue card. So I actually am going to use that right off the bat so I can get my combo. Well, look at that. I might double my combo here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and end the turn. It's crazy. Towards the end of the game, you can start to see... Oh, probably should have explained that. Let's go ahead and do more damage here. You can see that he is now bound here, or stunned. What happens is, if he attacks for the exact amount, like if he does 9 damage and I have 9 armor, then when he hits me, he will stun himself, which is always very useful. Do I need to use this right now? I don't actually, so I think I'm just going to kill this guy first. Let's use this purple first. So now it doesn't the attack card is worth 3. I filled my battle tech or my combo here once, which doubled the attack power. If you get 2 combos, it doesn't double the card again. You just get to use it, and you still get an extra double on top of that. Just so you're aware of what's going on. So I'm going to hit him again because he's just going to put on armor anyway. And I'm going to do that so I can consume that. So it never pops up again. If you leave those cards and they go into your discard pile, unless you use them... cards stay in your hand at the end of the turn. Unless you use them, they'll keep popping up in your hand. So basically you're going to have to waste mana to get rid of them. Sooner or later. So when you have the opportunity, sometimes it's just good to do that. Now he's only got 39. He's got 9 armor. He's going to do 11 damage. I can prevent 10 of that, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to hit him with this 10. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and end turn. I could use that, but I want to get this battle tech so I can double one of my damage cards. Because it looks like almost all my damage cards are 3, and that really sucks. So we're going to go ahead and hit him again. We're going to hit him again. You know what? Let's do it this way. Oh, he's down to 15 already. Let's use that prayer card. And just so I can do it one more time, I'm going to hit them with that. Now he's going to hurt me a little bit, but I'll gain 4 hit points back. And I'm going to go ahead and recover 10 hit points. Because I'm going to be able to kill him here. Hopefully that card will come up before I have to kill him. Actually, those will each give me 1 hit point anyway, so let's go ahead and kill him. Dead as a doornail. Okay, so I'm starting to fill up on items, so I'll have to start using them sooner or later. Select a card in your hand and consume it from this battle. Inflict 1 amplify on target and recover 2 hit points. Amplify, they receive more damage for each amplify that they have on them. It will decrease by 1 every turn, just so you know. Recover 2 hit points, recycle, and shuffle. None of these cards are really all that good, so I'm going to go ahead and take Bloody Feast. Next. Now, unless something, receive 60 gold if Vampire State is active. Don't really use that very much. Those are out of cost. I don't really need that. Can't get that. So I'm going to save it up and see if I can get to that sooner. anything here that I want to buy? Anything I want to purchase? +3 armor, +2 faith. Punishment is not activated during this turn. Oh, I'm not really liking too much of these cards. What's the deal here? I can't even buy that one. Do I really need another one? I'll go ahead and get another one because it gives you 2 faith on top of it. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next mission. We're 5 for 5, so it is the boss battle time. So clear a stage within 5 turns. You can remove a card. Win a battle without losing any hit points. Receive 1 of 3 evolved constant cards. That's extremely hard to do. Well, it hasn't been so far. Use 10 cards during a battle. 1 of 3 evolved normal cards. You know, I have enough constant cards. I really need another attack card, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Okay, we got the big boy and his 2 wasp buddies. So, look at that. They keep giving me this. I just keep getting lucky, I guess. We're going to go ahead and do that, that, and that. They are going to armor themselves up in the beginning, so I don't really have to worry about damage that much. Alright. Do that. Oh, look at that. I got a purple right in time. I'll do that to you. Actually, is that going to give me the right amount? 7 or 15. Okay, we're going to do that. Gain armor equal to all the enemies, huh? Wow, I really like that. Let's go for it. Okay. Still not a lot of damage cards going on here. So, over. I got the combo. Do I want to try and double it up or do 6 damage? He's going to heal himself for 4, so that's almost pointless. Let's see. Oh, damn you. Alright. It's okay. We're obviously going to do this one pretty easily. I forgot how easy... I forgot how easy the first level was. Otherwise, probably would have done a higher transcendent level. We're going to do the damage one, because we really need damage cards. Okay, so... Well, I can't do a red anyway, and I'm not going to pass all this up. So, we're going to kill this guy. Knock this guy a little bit, and we still have plenty of armor, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, so we're going to hit this guy a bunch of times for 3 apiece. So that's kind of... Oh, look at there. That's what I like to see. And he's dead. He's a goner. Alright, we'll also gain 3 armor on top of that. And we'll pick up another 10 damage card. Pretty sure that's because of the wings. I don't think I can access that screen right here to see why that's happening. So we're going to go ahead and gain a little bit more armor because it's in our loop. We're going to do amplify damage on him because that's the cheapest purple card I can use. And because I want to do the battle tech, I'm going to go ahead and skip that last mana. He's going to do 14 damage. I easily can absorb that, so I'm going to hit him with this. See if a blue card comes up. Nope, we're not going to make it. That sucks. That's okay. We're going to do 10 damage to him anyway. Okay, what do I want? Purple. We'll do amplify damage to him because he is only going to gain 5 force. So basically when he gains force, the damage increases of his attacks by 1. So if he is going to hit you 2 times for 5, he'll hit you 2 times for 6 for each point in force. You also get force at times, but I don't think I have anything that gives me force right now. So the amplify kind of does that for you. See right here? It's like the reverse of it. It gives you more damage It gives you more damage per hit for you instead of them. Let's see, blue. I can't get any blues. Okay, so we're gonna do Firm Prayer. We'll do a little bit of damage to him, I guess, since he's not gonna hit us for anything. Definitely 1 damage. So we're gonna hit him once. I'll do that so we can get this bar up faster. Amplify damage. I'm gonna hit him for 3. And then hopefully we get a purple card. Looks like we have a pretty steady supply of purple coming, so just as I said that. Damn it. Okay. So we have 15 punishment. Can I get any more punishment? No, that's just armor. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit him. We're going to hit him with this. That's fine. I'm going to hit him with that anyway. And there we go. We'll get a little extra there. So I will also pick up some more damage. So I'll do that. We should be able to recruit that with these right here. Oops, nope, that's not the right card. We're going to use these though. No, not, because we need armor. This is the one I need here. That's going to give me extra hit points. And we get to get another 10 off of them here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I can hit him with that. Hopefully I get another red. I do not. So we're going to go straight purples here. Gain a little hit points out of it. Grab that card. And look, I get it right away. So I'm going to go ahead and hit him. Done and done. This guy's gone. Now, see how it there, well, first of all, it gave me a trophy, but there, when you defeat the boss, it went ahead and gave me a bunch of hit points there. So I probably could have been okay just going straight out and attacking him. Gain 10 armor? No. Remove all enemy armor? That's not bad. Receive God's answer card of your choice. That's what it is that I'm getting. Those plus 10 attack, or it's a 10 attack, heal, armor, or punishment card, essentially. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one because I like it. I like getting those cards. They're fun. Okay, so now we're going to go to our skills. Not these skills. These skills, because we've unlocked some of them now. So go ahead and take that gold. Receive 1 of 3 evolved cards. Okay, we'll do that. Definitely that one right there. Kill Heretic. Okay, so we're all done with those. Let's go to our skill points and unlock gain 1 armor whenever a card is played, so that's nice. We'll go ahead and take that. Now I'll go ahead and pick up that windfall. So I'll get 10 for every time I unlock one of these things here. Actually, that one's not done yet, but it's pretty close if you can see the bar right there. So we'll go ahead and go to the next battle. Face some different looking kinds of enemies. With some different environments, which is nice. Use 5 attack cards in 1 turn. Evolve card, that's good. With as many attack cards as I have, though, that might take a while to get. Obtain 15 or more armor in 1 turn. That'll be easy. I'll get plus 4 maximum hit points. Obtain 5 skill points, which will be easy. Remove a card. Dang it. I want to do that one, but I don't get as many rewards. We'll do this one. It's kind of a pick your poison when it comes to that. You can do normal battles to conserve hit points and make it easier on yourself, but you also get less rewards. So down the stretch it kind of hurts you because you don't get as many boosts on the back end. And again, I got like exactly the same. That's really strange. That hardly... Something must have happened. They must have done an update. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I get each one of these now. Uh-oh. Can I use attack type cards? Okay. And what's the mana cost of that? Oh, can't be played. Oof. Okay, that's strange. That's new hindrance card too, because you're almost always able to use it. So I guess I'm going to have to wait for that to be discarded. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Blue, blue, red. I guess we'll do that so we can survive that damage. There's that card I wanted. We're going to go ahead and make it amplifying you. They don't have any armor yet, so I don't want to use that card. Can't use that card. And I don't have enough mana for that card, so... Okay. So blue, we'll want to put a little armor on anyway. That'll protect me perfectly. Okay, so now red. You know what? He's hurting, so we'll just go ahead and keep hitting him, I guess. That's not very good. Oh, we definitely want that. 10 damage. Can't use it now, but it'll come back around. Haha, I didn't have any armor to destroy, jerk. We'll also take another one of those. That's nice. So we're going to go ahead and hit this guy hard. Oh man, didn't give me another one? 12, that's a lot. See, you can see where they're going to take almost all my hit points. So let's go ahead and bulk up a little bit there. And he's got 6. That consumes the card. Do I want to use it now? Yeah, we'll use it. Ha ha! Okay, so 10 damage? And then 13 damage? Yeah, heck yeah, I'll do that. No blue cards. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and take this guy out so I don't have to see his ugly face anymore. And then all we'll have to worry about is this guy right here. Okay, I can use a purple card. And red. Oh. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and hit him with that. Look at that, 15 down. See it, buddy. Oh, great. Now I can't use an attack card. It's okay, we'll bulk up. We'll bulk up. We'll do punishment. Because if we can't attack him, when he attacks us, he'll be hurt. That's a shame. That's a low down dirty shame. We'll put amplify on it. Oh yeah. We're going to hit you with 20 right now. And then we're going to take you out. The exact, baby. Okay, so gold, skill points. See, I didn't use any of the items, so now I'm going to... I mean, it's only recover 10 hit points, but that's better than some of these. But since I didn't use it, I'm going to have to skip that one. +1 damage to all enemies whenever you play a defend card. +1 stealth whenever you play 5 high cast cards. And evolve all cards until the end of... Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that one. Yeah, well I can't accept it, so thanks for that warning. That's completely pointless. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that one. Evolve all current constant type cards. Ooh, wow. That is nice. Let's see, can we buy any more constant type cards right now? That's a constant. Punishment is not activated during this turn. Remove all enemy armor. I think I'm really not all that interested in any of those cards, so we're just going to go ahead and renew. +2 punishment at the end of every turn. Okay, we're definitely getting that one. And now I can go ahead and use this. And the reason I did that is because I wanted that constant card to be evolved. Evolve all current constant type cards. When you evolve, a lot of times they'll either cost less, they'll either turn from consume to recycle, which means you can use it 2 times, or it'll give you, like, instead of +1 faith and +2 punishment, it'll give you +2 faith and +3 punishment. It just kind of depends on what the card is, what they're going to give you. Looks like they reduced the mana cost of these 3 here and gave you one bump up. It used to be 2 armor, I think, or 1 armor. So that's really good, considering most of the time I get these cards at the very beginning almost every time so far. So that is going to be really helpful. Now, skill points. What else do I want? Deal 3 damage to enemies if you have faith at the end of turn. Plus 2 faith whenever battle tech is activated. Deal 2 damage to all enemies whenever your punishment is activated. That's actually pretty good. Double the armor gained by defense cards when in a dying state. A dying state, I think... Oh, there, it says right there. Current hit points is lower than 20%. You're in a dying state. So, if I were to get down to 20% of my total health, then all my armor cards will be doubled during that time. Now, if I heal up, then that buff goes away again. So, but that can be useful down the stretch. Plus 1 mana. No, don't want that one. And if enemy survives an attack with 3 or less hit points, deal piercing damage equal to the enemy's remaining hit points. Plus 2 mana at the start of... Oh, I like that one. So, we already got that, and we already got that. So, we don't have enough for either one of those, but those... Let's see. I can actually buy that. Deal 3 damage and recover hit points total equal your faith. I really need damage cards. Those aren't very powerful, but with the Amplify, that'll help. That'd be 8 damage. I'm going to do that. We have 480, for God's sakes. We'll buy all those. Buy that and that. Now we have 6 skill points to use. And this is the one we wanted, right? Deal 3 damage. Nope, it's this one here. 2 mana, yeah, that's what I want. So, plus 1 force whenever a hindrance card is played. Become immune to decay. Okay, we're definitely doing that one first. And then we'll pick this one up when we get a chance. And then finally on to organic compounds. Okay, keep your starting hit points and win the battle 1 time. Clear a battle without using constant cards. Oh, that's going to be extremely hard to do for me. Keep your starting hit points and win the battle 2 times. That is really attractive, but I think we'll go for this one. I might be biting off more than I can chew, but we'll see. And look at that, it gives it to me all again, and I have enough for it all. So I'm going to do that, that. Uh-oh. What was this? Unstable. Oh, man. That means that it's going to be removed. I won't be able to use this card because I didn't use it when I first got it. Which really sucks, but it is what it is. So, and we're going to go ahead and instead of do 1 or 3 damage, we're going to gain a little bit armor. This is stealth. Stealth basically means it ignores 1 attack. You can get it in certain situations. There are certain cards that'll give it to you, like... do I have that one? Did I get that one? I did not. I'll show it to you when that comes up. But anyway, that's the end of my turn, so let's go ahead and go. Alright, so they're going to do 16 damage plus ignore hit point damage. Decrease at the beginning. Oh, that's not what I want. There's a plus. Deal 9 damage and increase a random companion stealth by 1. Oh, that kind of sucks. Unknown action. And destroy armor. So, I could get up to 16 armor and still be okay, because he's going to hit me first before they destroy the armor. They have no armor, so that's useless. Do that. Hopefully he'll give me another purple. No purple for you. No soup for you. So we're going to get a little bit of armor. So I'll only do 3 damage to me. But we don't know what this guy does. He probably will do damage. And we'll do that. That? Oh, man. Yeah, we're just going to... We don't really need it that bad. We'll just go ahead and go on. I'd rather get the combo. Okay, what is next? Actually, I think I'm going to do punishment. Because it'll do the damage and kill him if I can get it off this round. So let's see. That really sucks. You know what? This is going to be... It'll be better to do it this way, because then I can kill this guy. Okay, one more damage. Nope. This guy will probably hit me. So I'll do a little bit of armor. I mean, he'll take it away, but... Yeah, see, he did... That was perfect. Well, near perfect, anyway. And now I want to use one of these. Because we get an item pretty much every battle, so... Let's just... Actually, let's do this one. Oh, that's nice. So I'll get some more punishment, actually. So... I'm going to take punishment. So now I have 12 punishment. He'll do 12 damage if he attacks me. If not, this guy will. Then I need some armor. Because he's going to do 18 damage. I wonder if that'll take... Return damage equal to your punishment when attacked. Eliminated upon activation, which means it'll go away, I think, is what that means. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 damage to him. Oh, man. We're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so there we go. End turn. He killed himself anyway. Stupid. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Purple first. Amplify. 10 punishment. Let's see what we can do about hurting this guy first. Because he's not actually going to hit me. He's just going to take away my armor. So... Well, that'll do 8. That's the highest. So we're going to do that. And we don't want to use that right now. As you can see, the health bar is starting to get sort of ugly looking. So we're going to do... That's not really going to help, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and get this one here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the 10 hit points. So he's going to do 12 damage. I'll just go ahead, recover the 10 right now. Then I'll put some armor on so that he can't actually hurt me. Okay, so we're going to do this again. We're going to do prayer. We're going to hit him with that. Give him a little health. Can we round this out? We can round this out. So we're going to hit him with that. Then we're going to hit... Oh, why'd you have to throw that monkey wrench in my plans? Let's go ahead and hit him. That's consumed, so I will get that card back eventually. I want to get one more hit point. I want to get this, so by the end of this round, hopefully I will have completely full hit points. He's not really doing damage to me anyway. We'll put on the punishment first. And hope we get another red card. We can, so... we want to use that now. Let's see how much damage is it going to do to me. I can't get any armor anyway. I can't do that first. 3 armor, huh? Let's do that. And he killed himself with that shot, so. And that's why I got rid of that item, so I can collect another one. Deal 1 damage whenever a debuff is inflicted on your target. The cost of a random card in your hand is reduced to 0 for 1 use at the beginning of every turn. Plus 1 punishment for every card used this turn. You know what? I have enough of the constant cards. We're going to go ahead and do that instant there. We'll hit next. Let's see, I think that we can pick up this card here. And we're going to see... I guess, obviously, I'm done with the challenges, huh? Okay. Let's do that. I could pick up both of those, actually. They're not bad cards. And I don't need any items, so we're just going to go ahead and cycle through again. Deal 5 raised damage. Double damage against armor. The bonus damage cannot be dealt to the hit points. Okay. Gain 1 armor and receive armor equal to your faith. That's actually pretty good, but I need to create a random constant card and add the unstable tag to it at the beginning of every turn. Oh, wow. That card is a phenomenal card. I've played it several times. It's extremely nice to have. So, what do we want? Obtain, no, we don't need that. Receive 1 of 3 common defend cards. Oh. You know what? We're going to do this one. See, look at that. Wow. That never used to happen before. Okay, how many can I cast? 2, 4, 5, 6. So I need to pick and choose. Well, I definitely want that one. I want that one. I want that one. And I want that one. And since this is consume, it will be redrawn later on. So we'll go ahead and stick with that. Let's see what kind of damage. It's probably going to do 14? No. Injury, huh? Can't be played. Okay, so here it gives me that one card that I just cast earlier. Will give me 1 constant card at the beginning of every hand I get. So some of these will be much more useful than others. This is where you'll start to see these things really stack up, because the constant cards, they're pretty much forever. They're through the battle, unless they have some kind of skill that gets rid of them. That was not very useful, so I'm not going to use that one. They are going to do 11 damage. I have 12, but he's probably going to do extra damage. Plus I need to use a blue, so we'll go ahead and do that. Because I want more armor, I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy. And then, oops, sorry about that. Do that. And then hopefully they, oh man, why do I keep getting that at the wrong time? Okay, so I can't damage this guy this turn. So it's going to be on this guy, and he's only going to do 10 damage, so plus 1 faith for every attack card used this turn. So, we're going to hit him. We're going to hit him. We're going to hit him. And then we're going to gain, that should be 3 faith. Why did that not look right? Oh well, I must have miscounted or something. Okay, again they give me something I don't really want, because I want to get rid of some of these. So that one's actually quite useful later on. That is 2, so we're gonna go ahead and use this one. Inflict 1 decay, so now he'll have 1 decay. Wait a minute, why didn't he have 2 decay? Wasn't that? Oh well, doesn't matter. 2 injuries now, huh? Let's do that one. We're gonna do 10 damage. Hit him right now. He's got decay. No. Attack damage decreased. Oh, that's right. He attacks me for less. All right. That's what the key is. I forgot. Okay, what is this? Plus 1 faith at the beginning of every turn. That's actually quite good. Just can't really do that much damage to him right now. This is actually really good. We're going to do that one too. I mean, he's obviously not going to be doing really any more damage to me. And he will be dead now. So I'm going to try and get this hit point recovery to get up to full. So we can kill him with a one-shotter. So I'm going to try and get to that healing one here. 1 punch for every card used this turn. No, I got one more chance. And look at there. There we go. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, done. Now see, I got less gold, I got less skill points. The item's kind of irrelevant at this point. The card, this is going to be a regular old common card that's not that good. 5 damage to all enemies, that's the one we want because we got plenty of armor cards right now. Although we're getting a better mix. We're getting a little bit better mix now. So we're going to go ahead and hit next. Gain our extra +3 skill points for achieving that. And now we can get our organic compound. +2 mana at the start of every battle. So we'll be able to play more cards at the beginning, which is always nice to get a good head start. So we'll go ahead and finish that off. And I don't really have that much gold. Gain 1 armor, receive armor equal to your faith, remove all debuffs. So that's very useful. Go ahead and do that. But you notice that there are some challenges that can remove cards. You can see where that would be useful down the line, because you're going to get a lot of cards over the course of the game. And at some point, like for instance, once I get a whole bunch of nice attack cards, the last thing I want is these little piddly ones here. So some of the challenges will allow you to remove a card, so I can take one of these out so I won't draw them nearly as much. Or some challenges will let you get rid of all the common of something, like common defense or common attacks, which would mean I'd get rid of these stupid starting cards. Now I still don't have a whole bunch of damage cards, but I'm getting better at it here. I would much rather draw this card more often and this card more often as opposed to getting these cards more often. So that's where removal becomes important. So see, here's a challenge. I can get a remove a card, but it's also a normal battle, so I have to weigh that against, and I'm not going to get as much gold as skill points out of that battle. I would rather receive this than anything of these 3. Obtain 3 or more force points during a battle. That's easy, because I got a card that gives me Flow Barbarian. I think she might, oops. I think she might be new. Boy, that's pretty much me. Huh. With the, obviously, a different skin and different armor and stuff. It looks an awful lot like me. So what is this one again? Keep your strength? No, that's not what I want. Obtain 3 or more force points during a battle. I thought one of these gave me force. I guess not. Well, we definitely want that one. And we definitely... Oh! See? That's where that extra mana comes in useful. Evolve all cards until the end of the battle. Definitely want that. On top of that, I want this one. And these cards are consumed, so I will get them back, so they won't be wasted, which is nice. Okay, I am out of mana, so we'll go ahead and move. What is that? 4 Reflect. Return damage equal to the owners. Okay. Remove all debuffs. Do I have any debuffs? I do not have any debuffs at this time. And Vampiric State. Gain 15 armor when you enter a dying state. Well, I'm going to do it for the combo more than anything, but I don't really need that. So now I have my combo, so now I'm going to do 10 damage. Or I can give myself a little bit of buff on the damage. She's going to hit me for 18. That's pretty hard. I can always get a better attack card too, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do that. As you can see, it gets a little bit more pitched as time goes on. This isn't even the boss battle, so unless it's changed in an update, there's 3. So 3-5 would be the last. That'll be the big boss. That'll be the boss. So 6 damage to all enemies. 12 damage. Beginning of return +1 force. Oh, we definitely need that, but we're going to do this first. And we're going to do this. 26 damage? Hell yeah, we're going to do 26 damage. Let's do this purple first, though. And put it on you. There you go. It's too bad I don't have something that'll allow me to kill him this turn. Let's see, this might help me. Ha ha ha! Look at that! Bada boom, bada bing. It's a wonderful thing. Alright, so one down. One to go. She's buffing herself up something fierce right now. Okay, so blue. Yeah, okay. Red. Yellow. Red. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'd rather have the combo, I think. Yeah, there's a red card. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit you in the mouth. 2+4 whenever your faith is triggered. 2-4, I can't cast both of them. I'd rather have the armor. Get a little healing. And off we go. I don't think that I'm ever going to get that challenge completed from now on. Because the battles are going to be too pitched for me to be able to hold on to my health completely from beginning and end of a battle. Okay, what do I want here? 10 punishment. It's too bad it's covering my hit points there. I'd kind of like to see what they are, and I don't see anything that allows me. There we go. Alright, so 54, so I don't need hit points. Don't really need the armor. Let's do damage. She doesn't appear to be doing any damage either, so I don't really need that. Let's just hit her hard. Get this over with. Done. Okay, so the next battle should be a boss battle. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for every hindrance card in your deck. That could be very useful in some battles. Create 2 random constant cards and add them to your used card pile. The cost of these cards is 0 for the duration of the battle. It's actually not bad. Gain armor equal to all those. Wow, that's actually a tough decision. I get an awful lot of constant cards already. I'm going to go for this one. Because there are some times when you'll fight like 4 or 5 enemies and they all have a boatload of armor, so those can come in handy in certain situations. Okay, so evolve all current instant type cards. What do I have instant type? Oh dear God, I finished it. I could swear to God they did damage to me then. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna, obviously I'm not gonna turn it down. So, none of these other ones are all that great. +1 hit point whenever a card with consumer unstable tag is played. That's probably what we'll go for next. Create a random constant card at the beginning of battle and reduce its cost to 0. Okay, well that's nice. So I got that going for me. Deal 2 damage to all enemies if Vampiric State is active at the beginning of the turn. That's not terribly useful, but it's useful enough to get this plan B later on. So, I wanted to take a look at my cards and see how many instant cards I have. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be monster, baby. Where was that? It's right here. That's gonna be monster. Look at that. Booyah. Okay. Now see, these here were consumed cards, which meant they went away after you used them. When they got upped, they became recycled cards. So that means you can use them once, then they become consumed cards. So you can use these cards twice in a battle instead of just once in a battle, which is very nice. Unfortunately, that didn't work with this. I'm not really sure what it did to that. Doesn't look like it did anything to that card. Oh well. Oh, I have to pick one. That's a shame. No, I don't. Yeah, no, it involved them all, so confirm card. Okay, we're good. There for a minute, I was a little worried. want that. +2 punishment, +2 armor. It's really not all that good. Receive armor equal to your faith. That can actually be pretty good down the stretch. We'll go ahead and buy that one. Okay. Take 3 or more force points during your battle. Alright, boss battle. Achieve combo 3 times. Inflict 25 damage to enemies in 1 turn. That would be easy. Let's do that one. So I already evolved a bunch of my cards. Alright, we got the Bone Daddy here. What is his little special abilities here? When the Bone Dragon's hit points is below 25, it will break down and increase its armor by 20 while removing all debuffs from itself. Okay. Okay. So what do we want to do here? Well, that's free, so we'll go ahead and use that. Also use that. If you have faith at the beginning of your turn, gain 3 armor. 2+ punishment whenever you play a defense card. We'll do that. I guess oh, I can't believe I just did that. But notice that it is consumed now instead of unstable. That's what it did when it evolved it, which means I can redraw this card again, which is really, really nice because I was sick and tired of seeing it pass me by. I can't really get any armor otherwise. I mean, this is perfect. He'll hit me for 10. He'll hit me for 10 and he'll stun himself right off the bat. So let me make sure I'm not going to damage myself by hitting these guys, and I'm not. So I'm going to go ahead and do 5 to each enemy. 1 punishment for every card used this turn. Oh, that's really good. Well, let's use this one first. We're going to hit you. What? What have I done? Oh well, too late now. At least he won't damage me. Would have been nice if it was 10, because then he'd stun himself. He'd take himself out of this turn. Okay, red card. I got no red card, so let's decay on him. Definitely want that card. Punishment is not activated this turn. I don't want that. I don't have any red still, so I'm going to put... They're not going to attack me, but I want to... In anticipation of that... Oh, see? That'll be perfect next time. We'll do 10 damage. Remove all debuffs. Well, it's a little late, isn't it? And +2 faith. I am going to let that roll for now. I'm going to let that roll for now. And I don't really care about that card, so we're just going to go ahead and end our turn. Okay, well my armor was destroyed somehow. Okay, and now when I need defensive cards, I can't. The next consume or unusable card played will not be consumed. This one's the best one we got for now. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. I want a little bit of love there. 2 loves in a row. Oh, and look at that on top of it. Oh yeah, 45 armor, that's nice. That's what I like to see. And 5 immunity. Don't want that one. Mana cost of all cards in your hands will be reduced to 0 for 1 use. Let's save that. Inflict 3 lower attack on your opponent. Let's do that. What's that? Removes your armor at the end of the turn. Oh, that's why all my armor went away. Okay. Punishment will stay even if your enemies hit the player this turn. Let's do that. Let's do that. Definitely want that. Let's do that. And that'll double this damage attack. Oh! Hello, Moto. You're first. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. That's one less person to worry about. Since he's destroying my armor after every turn, it really kind of does no good to add any more than I'm going to be attacked for. Okay, so Vampiric stay at the beginning of every turn. That's nice. I like that. Me and you could be friends. We're going to do that. Then we're going to hit you for 5. And a little bit. I should have done the decay first, but oh well. Too late now. See, you can only do 4 damage. You suck so bad. I don't think I've ever taken a look at this guy up close. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I can zoom out. Nope, I can zoom in, but I can't zoom out. Okay. I'm not really worried about it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use this now. And we're going to do 10 damage to you. And you don't have any armor, so that's kind of pointless. I already got this one here. Okay, so unlucky for me, I got no blue, so I can't get a combo. I can do 8 damage. Don't need that. Yeah, let's do that. I want the damage. Look at that, popped right up. You're gonna be hurt unit. And we're out of cards. And mana. But, again, they're still not doing too much damage to me, and this is, what, the boss fight, so I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if they nerfed it early, or if I was just really noobish when I used to play it. What's that do? Remove all armor when the player makes the player unable to defend cards the next turn. So I don't really care about that. We're just going to rack up on hurting for you. Oh. Oh, he fell apart. That's right. You know what? It's going to take him a turn anyway, so let's just hit him. I like how it's a little flute. Requiem. Okay, so now I can't defend myself, but I can attack. Let's go ahead and hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Oh, man. It's going to do 14 damage, and this will give me 6. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to try and keep... We'll also tack on some punishment on top of that. I don't need the combo that bad. This is going extremely well right now, because I just basically stunned himself. And fell apart again. So he's going to be toast. It's going to be easy peasy. I just want to make sure to do that first. We'll hit him there. Hit him there. Punishment will still... No, we don't want that. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. He's gone. He's a toast. Pretty easy to get to level 3 in this one. I guess maybe I'm just used to the higher level transcendent levels, because this has seemed pretty breezy, to be completely honest. And I might end up getting enough trophies to purchase something as well, which is nice. Plus 1 punishment for every card used during the battle. Oh yeah, this is the one we're going for here. Damage equal to all your enemies' armor. Deal damage equal to your armor to all enemies. That's nice too. Like, this one's really nice because a lot of times you can kill enemies and get an extra 20 gold every time you do it, but we're already more than halfway through. So I think I'm going to take this one. Let's see, basically only 5 more battles, so even if I kill 1 per battle, that's only an extra 100 gold. That's really not all that much, considering sometimes I'll get 45 armor and 45 damage. Yeah, we're definitely taking that card. Alright, we'll go next. Okay. Inflict a total 25 damage to enemies. Okay, so we're going to remove one of these piddly-dink armor cards. Yeah, I'll leave that on. Ooh, and I get some gold for it, too. That's nice. Recycle, baby. Recycle. I got 5. Plan B is what we were going after, right? 1 hit point whenever a card with consumer and stable tag is played. Yeah. So we got to do this one first. We're going to do that. Then we're going to go check and see if there's anything we want here. 5 raise damage. That's actually... We'll take that. Okay. So now we're ready. Normal battle. Use 5 instant cards during a battle. Achieve 20 hit points. Achieve 20 hit point recovery. Or trigger a combo 5 times during a battle. I'm going to do this one. Level 3, baby. Level 3. Sorry, this is going to be an extremely long video, I guess. I might cut it up and put it into different pieces for you guys. So you don't have to watch it. I don't know what. I think we're over an hour for sure. Okay, so I need that. I'm also going to take that. I'm going to take that as well. I want a little bit of that. Give me some of this. We want to use that one last, and it's 0 cost, so we can do that. Or these two. Let's do these two. I'm going to hit you. Oops. I'm going to hit you. And then I'm going to get 7 revenge. Or punishment, rather. I don't know why revenge came to mind. And, yep. No damage for me. These guys can be a real pain in the butt. Because they attack multiple times. So if they get a charge up, like I think it's called force, if they get force points, this can get out of hand real quick, and they generally do get them pretty fast. So let's do a little bit of armor to get this in line, because I have enough to do the whole entire thing. Okay, so that would be 8 or 10. That would be 20, so we're going to go ahead and do this. And then we can knock this guy out a lot quicker if it works out well. Oh, man. Actually, I'm just going to let that roll. Yeah, this is the mech level, so you're going to see a lot of robots in this one. We got 4 more battles after this one, and I think it's over at that point. I am going to use that. They have no armor, so that's going to help me, plus they're going to destroy the armor anyway, so that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay. Sky Overwatcher. We're going to go for the hit points. Because we're going to kill this guy right now. Let's do that. I only need 1 for that, so let's see. We might be able to get one of these prayers back. We definitely use that. Unfortunately, that's what I'm going to be able to end it right there. Go ahead and get some hit points. Alright, good to go. We're in much better shape now. We're almost full hit points again. He's going to do 20 points of damage. I got 19 armor. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do that. And we're going to want a damage card. Because it looks like we're keeping up with the armor pretty good. We're nowhere near combo, so that'll work. Plus 2 faith, remove all debuffs. Recycle. I'm going to actually hold off on that one, because I don't think I want to do that. Yep, you didn't even touch me. Excelente. Okay, can we make the combo work? 1 blue for 2. I think we might be able to make that combo work. 1 decay. He's immune to decay. Okay, nope. We fell short. No purple. Okay, that sucks. We're just going to go ahead and hit you, I guess. Oh, now you bring me a purple one, huh? Actually, let's do that one too. And that'll work for now. He's going to knock off all that armor. He's not going to do any real damage. Okay, can we do it now? It's 2... hopefully we get another red card. And we do. Excellent. I'm not going to be able to use it this turn though, but we'll do that. And he has no armor, so that's pointless. Good to go. Okay. Look at that. 44 damage. That, my friends, is what I like to see. Why is that so high? Deal damage equal to your punishment. I have 22 Plus, I got my bonus bar, so that's death for you, my friend. We only lost 1 hit point. Bada boom, bada bing. It's a wonderful thing. If you guys are interested in watching more videos about this, after this long-ass video, I can go ahead and go up a couple levels so you can see how it gets actually very nerve-wracking at some points. Deal 4 damage to all 3 enemies, or deal 4 damage to all enemies 3 times. That's actually really good. I'm going to take that. Move all buffs from selected target. Gain armor equal to all enemies' armor. I already got 2 of those, so we're going to go for this one here. Okay, use 20 cards during battle. I don't need that. Elite battle. Use 3 constant cards. Well, that's easy peasy, and I get to evolve a card or 3 skill points. We're gonna go with this one. Okay. Not sure if I remember that one. Okay. 1 faith at the beginning of return. Easy. We'll also take that. We'll also take that. We'll also take that. We'll also take that. We're out of our 4 range, so I'm going to take that. Look at that. I got a yellow right in the nick of time. Now purple. Can I use it? Yeah, I can use one. Perfect. Let's use it on you. Okay. Excelente. Setting ourselves up for success, people. That's what it's all about. Well, that was neat and fancy, but you didn't really do anything, did you? Okay. 5 piercing damage. Okay. No biggie. I got no blues, so +1 force whenever a punishment is triggered. Definitely want that. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it, baby. Love it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm also going to do this. Always immune to it. Okay. Attack you. And that's going to do it for now. We got some dramatic organ music going on in the background here, I think. Let's see. My health should be fine. Oh, look at that. That's going to be a lot of damage. In anticipation of that damage, I'm going to go ahead and take the hit point recovery. 1 prayer card or your draw pile whenever you gain force. See where it starts to stack up after a while? It gets really hard to keep track of. Remove all debuffs. I don't think the only debuff I have is radioactivity. I can't really defend myself. I'm going to do this first. If I'm lucky, I can take out this guy and I won't have to... Yep, I can do that. So that's going to take a lot of damage off. And I'm going to put a little bit of armor on myself. And I don't have enough mana to do anything else, so bada boom, bada bing. As you can see now that I have a lot more cards than I started with. You basically had, what was it, 8 to begin with? We're going to do damage now. Because we should be fine on hit points, because this guy's not going to attack every turn. Deal damage equal to your armor. I can't really up my armor. What's this? Hit points recovered from vampiric state is doubled this turn, plus 2 vampiric state. I'm going to do the purple, even though it doesn't really actually net me anything. It'll get the combo. 22 damage? I like that. I got no purple, so I'm just going to do as much damage as I can to it right now. Yeah, this is the one I want. Okay, under destruction, do you have anything? You got 6 hit points on you? That's nothing, dude. You are going to get so smoked. I'm going to do that. A bit more damage. And can't cast anything anyway, so hopefully we get a blue. A defense card. Well, that looked fancy. Didn't really do a whole bunch to me though, buddy. Okay, so blue, we can get a blue. Oh. Let's do the blue. You know what? This battle's almost over anyway. And this should give me double. That's 22. He's going to do 19 damage. Go ahead and do that. That. And that's how much punishment? 10 punishment? Oh, so close. He would have killed himself. He did kill himself. I must have had a buff on one of those. Oh, can't use that. So sorry, Charlie. Don't need that. Gain 10 armor when you're in dice state. Don't need that. Deal 2 damage and receive a prayer. Yeah, we'll do that one right there. That was not a bad card. Yes, I am aware of that. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Evolve a card. Remove all basic attack cards. Use 5 cards that either have consume or unstable tags during a battle. We can do that. And we can get that. This is the highest difficulty. The highest difficulty setting. But so far we haven't had that many problems, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I haven't been really spending my stuff either. I have the ability to do that, I think. Plan B, we'll go ahead and take that. And money. I guess I'll do that. I'm not sure if this card will be added. I don't think it will be. 1+1 punishment for every card used during the battle. I don't think it'll let me add that card in. So I'm just going to wait and read those a little bit closer next time. Well, that's free, so I'll just go ahead and use that. I'll use that. I'll use that. I'll use that. That. And that. And that. So they're going to do 7 damage. All damage received from attacks is reduced to 0, but he has to cast that yet. I'm going to go ahead and do 30 attack damage to this guy. Oh, to all enemies. Well, that's nice. So I got that going for me. What's this other one here? Deal damage equal to your armor to all enemies. Definitely that one. Wow. That was nice. I still didn't even get any of these. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to make this one easily. Cyber Centurion here has got nothing on me, I guess. I think that's what... Oops. That's kind of neat looking. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be on his face. It looks like a Centurion face with the helm armor sticking off the sides, or maybe a bug with mandibles. Okay, so red first. I can't do any actual damage to him this turn. 22 damage, 18 damage. So if I can... That's actually a really nice card. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to try and get as much armor as I can. I've used all the cards I can, so I'll get as much punishment as I can as well. So that is going to help out tremendously. Mitigate some of the damage. Now I can't damage this guy. So let's put Amplify on him, because I'm going to be able to kill this guy pretty easy no matter what. So I'm going to go ahead... Oops. I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy so I don't have to worry about him casting that spell all the time. Oh! You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. 16 damage. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm not going to be able to hurt him next turn either. Okay. So he will probably knock himself out. Because that doesn't hit. Yep. Stun. Nice. Excelente. I should be able to take out this guy now, if I get the right cards. I will take that, actually. Then I'll take that. And then I'll hit you for... We'll get the extra combo. We'll get the extra combo. I can't actually hurt him, though. Because he's got this debuff here. Rhino Matrix. All damage from attacks is reduced to 1? I thought it was 0. I can kill him. Oh, that's nice. We'll go ahead and do this and continue that on. Because I won't be able to kill that. I won't be able to one-shot him anyway, so... He skips a turn, so I should be able to kill him before he does any other damage to me. Is this all 3? Deal 4 damage to all enemies 3 times. That's nice. I'll do that. And I took care of that guy, so all I gotta worry about is this 19 points of damage. And we'll do damage. We can hit him right now, actually. We'll do that. Too bad I didn't have that before. We'll also hit him again. Because he's not going to be able to damage me at all. No blues. Okay, so we're just going to do damage. There we go. Let's do that. It'll cost us a turn, but he's not going to be able to damage us anyway. And then all the cards that we have from here on out are going to be evolved, which is very, very nice. We'll do that to keep our hit points up. We'll do that to do more damage to him. He's going to do 24 damage. Let's mitigate 10 damage. I really want the extra gold, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's worth 6 hit points worth of damage. If I can't heal it, which I might be able to. She's got 3 faith anyway. Okay. Can we kill this guy? 19. So 8, 5. It's going to be close. Come on, hit him. And he's dead. See ya, sucker. 400 gold. That's what I like to see. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to use the dang items. Haven't really needed them. Deal 1 damage to all enemies whenever you gain faith. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking that. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Plus 1 vampiric state whenever you get damage this turn. No, we're definitely taking that one. And we have all these. Remove all basic attack cards. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. There's only 2 of them left. So remember, we got rid of them once before. Now you can see in my actual deck that I don't have those piddly 3 damage cards. Reason I didn't get rid of... I could have got rid of these, but that's 8 armor. When you very first start the game, it's like 4 armor. I think it's like 4 armor per card and 3 armor damage. Or 3 damage. Your 3 damage cards are 3 damage, and your 3 armor cards are like 4 armor, so they're not really all that good. So I would normally get rid of them, but these are consumed, which kind of sucks, but it's still, you know, it's much more friendly. So evolve a card. You can actually evolve 2 cards. What's that one? Deal 2 damage to all enemies whenever you gain faith. I definitely want to do that one. And... because if you remember right, I evolved almost all my cards anyway, and I don't think you can evolve them a second time. So, the ones that I didn't evolve, I can come back and evolve. What's this? 10 armor, no. Recycle, no. We'll do that. Real quick, I want to see... Actually, we're going to do this one. Okay. So, do I need to buy anything? I don't really want that card. I don't really want that card. Oh, look, we got a second one of those. And we got one of those. And we can still buy these. Then go over here. Receive 60 gold if vampiric state is active at the end of the battle. Deal 1 damage to all enemies whenever you play a defend card. If the enemy survives an attack with 3 or hit points or less, deal piercing damage equal to the... Actually, that can be very useful. What's this one? Double the armor gained by defense card when in dying state. Well, we definitely are going to go ahead and buy this one here. And then we can actually unlock this entire bar. Or this entire bar. I hardly ever use Vampiric State, but I do have some cards that give it to me. And double the armor, that's if you're in a dying state. I think I'd rather have this. And then I should be able to do that one or this one. +2 faith whenever battle tech. I'll do this one next time I get the opportunity. And we're set. So, what are we on? 3-3? So we got 2 more. Okay, no, don't need that, don't need that. I guess we'll do a normal battle. Those other benefits, they're not really all that worth it. Look at all the loveliness. Do that one. And I don't have any red cards anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of those constant cards out. And we'll do 1 decay. Oh, this one's a... These things can be a real pain in the butt. I think I'm going to try and knock this one out first. Essentially, these fish, unless it's updated again, these fish will multiply over time. I think you can only have 4 enemies at a time, but once you kill one of them, they can replace them if you can't kill them in time, which really, 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 really sucks. +3 shield and 2 random constant cards. Immunity. Let's do this one. That's nice. Okay, so definitely want to save that card. I'll use this one. I'll use this one. We will hit you. We'll hit you again. We'll amplify you. And then we'll hit you again. Armor equal to your faith. How many faith do I have? 2? That's kind of pointless. But it never goes away, so we'll just actually take those 2 extra. It doesn't look like they're going to be destroying any of my armor completely. Let's see, Contagion. Receive 2 damage whenever this card goes into the used card pile. 7, 7, 11. I'm still pretty set on that, to be honest. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. That'll give me +2 faith. Let's just hit this guy. Let's at least try and get rid of him. Because they're not going to be able to touch me. This thing is the biggest pain in my balls. Let's see. Recover, punishment. We'll go with damage. I definitely want that card. I definitely want that card. I'm gonna do that. And this. And then... No, and then! Ooh. It's hurting. The fishies are hurting me. Oh, wow. What was that all about? Okay. Let's see. Remove all debuffs +2 faith. To your current armor, that's not really enough. We definitely want that. Too bad I didn't get a red card there. Do I have any debuffs? I don't have any debuffs. I'll do that. This is very helpful. I can't see... Did that other fish go away? Did I kill it somehow? I guess I did. Probably because of the punishment that I had. It probably racked up on him. Poor little fella. You hungry, girl? Let's see. +1 punishment for every card used this turn. We'll use that one. And I can spend 1 more card. Unfortunately, it can't be a blue one, so we'll go ahead and hit you. We'll use this. We'll use this. That'll give you 7. That'll give me 7 punishment. And I already have 2. So that's nice. Oh, look, that poor little fella. I have something that is really hurting him. I can't remember what it is that I used, but obviously it's doing the trick. We'll do that. That will be completely... There's no way that he can damage me now. I don't really need that, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip it. But remember in the beginning of the game when I told you, look at all this stuff. Look at all the buffs. And unfortunately that all went away right as I was trying to tell you. Obviously I didn't get very much gold or any of that good stuff, but +1 punishment for every card used during this battle. Select a card from your hand and consume it from this battle. That is going to be extremely useful now, because you can use that to get rid of hindrance cards. And then here it is, the boss of bosses. And it should be relatively easy now. I apologize. I thought the beginning was harder than this. I mean, basically I've just been skirting through this entire thing here. But at least you get a chance to see what the game looks like, see if it's something you're interested in. Obviously we can see if you are interested in it, we're going to have to obviously up the difficulty level on it, because I'm pretty much smoking things left and right here. Go ahead and hit that. Select a card from your hand and consume it. They probably aren't going to give me a hindrance card. But I don't really need that card. Okay, nothing. Guess we'll just skip it. But as you can see, I mean, look, these things stack up really, really fast. And then here, it shows you each one of your skills. So it becomes extremely hard to keep track of everything, because a lot of these things, they add. So, like, for instance, if you cast one of these cards, a defense card, and there's something in here that every time you cast a defense card, it does a point of damage, or it helps here, or it does this, or it gives you a negative effect. So it's extremely hard to keep track of everything that is going on. That's why sometimes I think I'm going to do damage to a certain creature and it's not the same, or I think when they damage me, it's going to stun them because I have the perfect armor, but when I play a non-armor card, it actually gives me armor, and so sometimes it kind of messes with the math of the game a little bit and can get on your nerves sometimes. Okay, so 1 left. This is a 0 cast. They're going to do 24 damage. I definitely want to mitigate some of that if I can, so we'll do that. And then I can do this because it's 0 cost. This is the one that reduces it to 1, right? And he doesn't have that. Becomes immune to next debuff. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit this guy here in the middle. Because I guess I could have hit him. No, he's got the rhino on it too, so... They both cast that at the same time on each other. So now I can hurt them. And luckily, that's where punishment becomes very useful at times, because they'll attack you, and that will really hurt them. Okay, so 4 damage to all 3 enemies. This would be the perfect time to use that card. I would like armor, plus that's part of my battle, and nope, can't get any more of that. We'll do that one. They're going to do 12 damage. I should be fine. I should probably try and stack up on damage. I could probably kill this guy. And then... Oh. Well, that's okay. We'll rack up on punishment. We'll use this card first, though. Decay. That should bring down what he can attack me for. No? Guess not. And we want this card here. Okay, end turn. 21, there's no way he can hurt me. I should be able to take this guy out here pretty quick. But not this turn. Definitely want damage. The sidebar. Deal 10 damage to the player and increase a random companion's Rhino Matrix by 1. I don't think that's going to work for you, buddy. Okay, so I can't do that, so let's do this. We're going to hit you. That's not really going to help me out too much. Let's do that. They don't have armor, so that doesn't help me. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that, because I think that guy's got immunity, and we don't want to do that. And I don't need to use that. Hopefully this isn't anticlimactic for you. This thing is kind of cool looking, though. Look at that. When it rears up its legs, it looks like a giant spider, but it's all reared up. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Okay. Enough of that. Enough fanboying. Let's see here. Deal damage equal to your punishment. I got 4. Let me try and kill you. Should be able to do it. Alright, it's just you and me, Spidey. The use of instant card is prohibited when this card is in your hand. +1 force whenever you play a card that activates Vampire. No, let's just hit him. He's going to hurt us pretty bad with his next shot, but that's okay. Since it's just him, we should be fine. We've got some haymakers with all 4 hands. We're going to go for attack. Let's try and end this quickly. Okay, so obviously I can't cast it because of that. Ban instant. The use of instant cards is prohibited when this card is in your hand. Let's go ahead and do this then. Get another attack damage. I'll put a little armor on myself. And then hopefully we'll get a purple and a red. Oh dear God. Look at all those cards. Okay, so I can't attack. Let's move debuff. You put me in a pickle, you little jerk. Alright, so we're gonna... What's this one? Select a card in your hand and consume it. Oh, man. If your hit points is above 50% at the beginning of the turn, +1 mana. Well, probably not after this turn, but I'm going to go ahead and put that out there anyway, because that'll come in useful later. Also get a little bit of the sweet, sweet punishment. Don't think he'll be able to kill me before I kill him. So this is what I'm going to do. Since this is the last battle, I might as well use a lot of this. Add 2 random constant cards to your draw pile. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that too. Oh, sure, we'll do that too. Why not? Bada boom, I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. Okay. He's not going to do any damage to me. So, let's do damage to him. We'll do 1 decay. Then we'll smack him. And we'll do a little extra health here. Gain 1 armor whenever you play a defend card. Deal 2 damage whenever your debuff is inflicted on your target. Deal 2 damage whenever a debuff is inflicted on your target. He's still immune to all that stuff, so that's not going to really help me very much. I think I'm just going to do a little bit of that. Oh, look at that. It came right up. Okay, okay. Alright, we're good. 46 to go. +15. Okay, so got no blues. 1 damage whenever you play defense card. We're gonna put that out there. Did 1 damage whenever defense. Yeah, okay. That doesn't help you at all. So we're gonna go ahead and hit him. We're gonna get punishment equal to our armor. Gonna hit him again. He has no armor, so that's kind of pointless. Draw 3 cards and add 1 to your hand. Select a card. No, we don't want to do that. I only have one left, so that was absolutely useless. Thank you so much for that. Actually, oh, isn't that ironic? This prevents me from using the instant card, which I would use to get rid of this card. So, whatever. It doesn't matter. He's only got 38 left, so I should be able to take him out. So that's 14 and that's 7, so he's a dead. I'm going to go ahead and add this too, so I get a little extra loot, even though it's the last battle. Just because I liked it. Just because it's fun times. And there it is. Dead as a doornail. And I get another trophy. Look at that. Yay! Another trophy. Now, that is the end. You can take a look at your score. What adds us, so over 2,000 accumulated gold, gives you 100 points. I mean, it's not really all that important. We have successfully destroyed the final weapon of the Pioneers. Although this was merely a fragment of time and space, the 1,007,000,000 lives in the universe have been freed from the grasp of the Pioneers. I'm not sure if this is salvation for them, though. We will have to wait for the warp energy to recharge. So then we will take off and do another one. And there's your beautiful credits. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Hopefully that wasn't too boring for you. If it is something that you're interested in seeing more of, obviously I will kick up the difficulty levels. But if it is something you're interested in, leave a comment down below so I know it. Thank you very much. Mitsurugi Jones. We will check you guys next time.